So, many years ago, I reviewed Metal Gear Solid 3, which is the best Metal Gear Solid, but I forgot about that until, like, a week ago, and I like Metal Gear, so I'm gonna review all of them, but not in release order, in chronological order, since I started with 3, and that's the first one chronologically, and I am not going to review Peace Walker yet, because I don't want to review Peace Walker. So this is Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm going to do Ground Zeroes, and then after that I will talk about Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. So this is Ground Zeroes right here. I have it on that cover art because it looks better. Fight me. Actually, don't do that. But so Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes kind of fucking sucks because it's really just a prelude for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. So this is going to be the quicker half. So this game continues to have our boy, Big Boss, Large Man, who is the CEO of something, and he is at Mother Base, and then Mother Base explodes. Anyway, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes is an 8.5 out of 10. It's honestly probably, if I were to take all of the just Solid, it's the worst Metal Gear Solid, and it's actually just one of the worst Metal Gears. And the fact that that's an 8.5 and it's in the, like, bottom half of the Metal Gears is great. But part 2, Metal Gear Solid 5 not Ground Zeroes, I just talked about that one. The Phantom Pain, which doesn't have a double-sided cover, unfortunately, but Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, this is a good one. Not a whole lot of people really talk about the praise that it deserves. I see a lot of people talk about how it's good, but I also see complaints about how they changed Snake's actor. That's agreeable. Can't even remember the name of the guy who played Snake in 5. But he was in 24. I think his name is Kiefer Sutherland. But Metal Gear Solid 5 is a great game. Sure, it has some bad parts. I'm sure it's not the best, but I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10, as that's what I'd say the Phantom Pain deserves. It was a great game, just overall. It was a pretty good experience. The story is a little bit iffy, but it's pretty solid. It also introduced me to The Man Who Sold the World by Midge Ure, which is a fucking peak song. How do you even pronounce that dude's last name? But yeah, so if I'm ever in a hospital room with a shard of debris from Mother Base in my head, and a mechanical arm, make sure that one of you sends me a cassette tape of The Man Who Sold the World. I would greatly appreciate it, and if you don't, I really don't care. Because if I'm gonna be honest, if I become Snake, you're not gonna find me. I'm gonna be stealthy, motherfucker. But anyway, Metal Gear Solid 5, both parts are pretty good. My only complaint with Ground Zeroes is that it's really fucking short, and my only complaint with The Phantom Pain is that it's not Snake Eater, so, yeah.